So it is 6:32 at night, and I had not filmed anything, excuse me, between when I got home from college and now, because I was on my phone. I looked down, looked back up, and boom, it's like been 3 hours. I was supposed to go to the gym like at 5. That didn't happen because I forgot. So when I looked up at the time, I realized, it's 6:30, I have to do a video. Because I used the Vex Wi-Fi, which I had to go to the Vex hall to upload the video. And it closes at 8:30, which, to most people, 2 hours, you can do a lot in 2 hours. I procrastinate. And these videos, it isn't the filming that is troubling, it is the uploading because of how many people are on center and how strong the Wi-Fi is, and there are more people than there is strength. So it takes a while, and I have to stay there because if I leave with my phone, I lose the Wi-Fi. If I leave and keep the phone there, it'll get stolen. So I literally have to pace back and forth for up to 10 minutes to, upload a 5-minute video. And so that's why they've been kind of short, because I'm losing patience. There's more, when I first got here, the Wi-Fi was amazing. But now, the entire, female dorm is filled. The guys have 3 dorms to themselves, but still, they're filling up, so, there's so many people here. Which I know, if I would make a video, if I make a video earlier and upload it, earlier, I won't be as difficult. But, since being on my phone, which, that's what I'm trying not to do, is, get caught up on my phone, because then it wastes time. And I wouldn't say today was an exception, but I know this may sound really weird, and I'm not even going to, try and explain it, because sometimes explaining it just doesn't, get through to some people, so take it as you will. But I had this really insane dream. It wasn't really insane, but it was, so out of the ordinary. Totally, I don't know where my brain picked it up at, but I had a dream about the Ramones, the band. It was a dream. It wasn't, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna stop talking. And I was like, wow, interesting. I had a dream about the Ramones. And now, for the past 3 hours, I have been, completely, in depth with that band. I'm, finding out, they're not brothers. They're friends with the same last name. Not really. They're stage names. They had nothing in common. Or are they brothers? I don't know. I actually really never looked that up, but I noticed that the real names, the last names don't sound the same, so maybe they're not brothers. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. So for 3 hours, I'm just oh, wow. Joey Ramone, he's so oddly cute. Blah, blah, blah. He's really odd, but that's my kind of man. And Tommy and Marky and Dee Dee. Whenever I hear that name, it reminds me of Dexter's Laboratory. It doesn't sit well. Who else is in the band? I don't know, a bunch of people. Joey, Tommy, Marky. Who's the other guy? Tommy? I already said Tommy. As you can tell, I don't know them that well. But for 3 hours, I've just been Ramones. Music. I love them. And so that's what's been so time consuming. And then I looked up and went, oh my gosh, it's 6:30. So, yeah. And this is a 4-minute video, so guess who's going to be spending 10 minutes in the back? Me. But it's worth it. Because, I chose to do this, and why, why not suffer. Let's see what's going on in my life. So this is like my 3rd week of college, I think. Yeah, roughly about, I'm getting into my 4th week. Next Monday will be 4 weeks, so a month of college. And I've got 2 more years to go. Just, taking sociology. I just did a paperwork today for sociology. Like, it was such a long thing, and then I don't know what the heck I pressed, but it erased it all. I was so upset. So I had to redo it. And it doesn't sound as good because I forgot all the things that I wanted to write down. Then there's math, which I am currently stuck on this one problem for linear equations where I have to, 0.05 times 40. I don't know, I can't use a calculator, so I'm like, I have to times it, and I have to move the decimal, and that's just too much for my brain. So I'm stuck on a problem. I'll figure it out later. And then I have healthcare study, which I'm doing pretty well in that class. I just did annotating this thing about welfare, children, and it was sad. Like, there are some things I read that aren't that, like, they say they're sad, but they're not. But this one was like, oh my gosh. It was talking about a woman who, used to be a drug addict. And then she was like, I am, like, taking care of my son, and her son is thriving. And then she got back into drugs and missed a court date for her son because she was so obsessed with drugs. That was sad. Pulled my heartstrings. Even though I've never been in a situation where my parent chose drugs over me after choosing me over drugs. Like, but it's still, like, it pulled something out of me that I can relate to. Because, like, that's empathy. And I didn't have empathy for, like, the mom or the child, because I didn't really know the child from the what, but I had empathy for the situation. So maybe some point in my life I had something similar. Although my parents loved me, and they didn't choose me or choose something else over me, but, like, it just pulled something out of me that, I could relate to. I just can't pinpoint it. But it wasn't my parents. They were good parents. It was probably just, like, maybe, like, old relationships. I don't know. Or old friendships. But anyway, so that's what's going on. This is 8 minutes long. Hope it does not take 20 minutes. It shouldn't. Oh well, this is good. This is, whatever. This is all the Ramones' fault. Taking up my time. See? It shows them over YouTube. That's what it is. But anyway, I think I find myself probably, like, I don't know, getting into music. I think I used to be into the music, like, long time ago. Like, when I was, like, young. I remember talking about the Ramones from, like, old journals. I'm like, how do you even know? I don't even know who they are, and yet I'm writing about them. So yeah, how exciting, my life. Have a good day.